So guys, we're on the brink of hitting 70 overall, and I feel like that's going to be one of the thresholds to be able to get up into the MLB. And honestly, the way that we pitched in the last game, I feel like we're right on the brink of it too. But we went out in that game and we ended up throwing 8 innings of one hit ball and ended up, I think, striking out like 7. We ended up losing to St. Paul 2-1. But again, that wasn't our fault. Really, we threw a really good game. We really did. Again, that's why our ERA is down to a 2.5. Our whip is at a 1.11, and we have 21 strikeouts now. We are unfortunately still 2-2, but at the same time, we're looking much better. We're looking like a better starting pitcher and one that they'll want up in the big leagues. Looks like the next game we're going to be facing the Jumbo Shrimp, which is going to be a lot of fun. You got to love Jacksonville. So hopefully we can end up getting another win like we did in that last one against St. Paul. I mean, honestly, St. Paul is a much better team than Jacksonville is, so I feel like we can actually do that. And it does look like Ji-Hwan Bae, their leadoff hitter, is a little cold right now too. Unfortunately, we have a couple guys in our lineup that are cold as well, but our lineup looks pretty decent. I mean, Acuna looks like he's probably the best hitter in their lineup. We just need to make sure that we don't necessarily pitch around him. We need to attack him, don't get me wrong, but we can't give him anything too good to hit. So, again, we come back home here to Syracuse. We're facing Jacksonville, and let's hope that we can pull out a dub like we did in the last game. I will say that strikeout rate and the walk rate look a lot better than they did like 3 weeks ago, you know? So, let's go out there and let's make sure that we keep the ERA under 3, and let's see if we can get the whip under 1. It's going to be difficult considering the fact that we did give up a lot of walks and hits in the first couple games. That's okay. Hey, we're throwing pretty well, and it's nice that we're actually getting that corner, too, because there have been a lot of games where we've started and not gotten that at all. So let's keep it there. Yeah, like that right there. That's a prime example of that. Prime example. Let's go with the slurve, though. That's beautiful. Oh, man, that's a really horrible swing, too. So how are we going to finish this off? Let's dot up that fastball in the outer half. And let's finish him off. Or that's just going to be a ground out to the shortstop. Pardon me. I don't know why I was going to say second baseman. There we go. At least that's one out. Either way, this dude's only hitting 139. Let's see if we can push that a little bit lower. I can see why he's hitting 139 too. There we go. Let's go with that fastball in. I shouldn't say anything. You know, I would not be a good hitter at any level at this point, to be honest with you. So I really shouldn't rag on anyone for hitting 139 in the minors. Oh, man, great hit on that one. That one was a little low, but he still ended up digging that out of the ground, and that ends up being a little base hit. That's just unfortunate, though. That's okay, though. We can come back from that. The slurve is looking really good. That's, like, literally, that has been our best pitch lately, and I'm all here for it. Come on, can we check that? Apparently not. Let's go with the changeup down and in. At the very least, this will produce a ground ball. 6, 4, 3. What a play! What a play up the middle, and that is going to be a great way of getting out of this inning. That was a smooth play by the second baseman. Look at this little flip. Great way to get up the middle there by the shortstop. Second baseman got there a little early, but man, going with the jump throw to kind of get him there. Nice play. Well, let's see if we can start off the inning the right way after that. So let's go with the slurve. Again, that's really been our best pitch. That one probably should not have been a strike, but hey, I'm not going to argue. I'll take it all day. Oh, yeah, there we go. That one kind of makes up for it. That one was out of the zone too, but hell, well, you know. Alright, we need to stop throwing those late, but at least we got him to swing on that one. And let's see if we can finish him on the slurve. If he chased that one, he'll chase this one too. You know, right, you just got to be more patient up there. So let's go. We got one quick out right there. Let's go with the changeup. There we go. That one's more in the zone. There we go. We stopped throwing those late, and look what happens. We end up getting some good borderline pitches. But there it is, going right back to the late pitches. That's all right. We go back to the slurve now. It's going to be a good one. Just late, but hey, you know what? He fouls that off. We're way ahead in the count. So let's finish him on that again. Again, if he'll swing at that, he'll swing at this too. Or he just... Oh, that is the best strike 3 call I've seen from an umpire in some time. That is fantastic. And that's 2 consecutive strikeouts. So let's see if we can make it 3 here. Let's start with the split. As long as we can keep that in the zone, I would hope that we would get the strike call, but apparently that was not the case. Maybe he was making up for that last one. Man, but 2 in a row? I don't know about that one, buddy. Let's do a little get me over slurve. And we don't keep that one in the zone. So now we push that to a 3-0. Let's claw our way back here, though. We don't want to give up any walks. That is a worse pitch than balls 1 and 2. But that's okay. I am not going to say anything to that. Thankfully, that's going to be a pop-out. Thank you very much for that. And that is going to be the last out of the inning. 2 really good strikeouts and a really shaky at bat, but at least that ended in an out. And we're looking pretty good now. Let's see if the offense can pick it up. That's unfortunate we didn't get any runs on that one, but let's just keep going out there. Let's just try to actually get the ball in the zone. It was kind of a problem with that last batter, so... Oh, boy. Oh, man, that was a really bad pitch. Again, you didn't see much break on that one because we threw that a little late, but... We're okay, though. Let's see if we can get a fastball. Nope, that is down and in. At least we brush him off the plate. And watch, here's what that does. That allows us to go for a slurve, and he's going to swing through this because he's off the plate a little bit. Or he makes contact on one that was out of the zone, and we get a gift of a first out. Now, I was going to say, it's either a White Sox or a Marlins franchise that would do something like that, but hey, you know what? We got the Marlins on this one. Good first pitch strike. This guy was 2 for 3 in his last game. So let's make sure we don't allow him to get a hit on this one. We are at number 8 in the order, so I feel like we're pretty safe-ish. And again, I've said that before, and then we've given up base hits. Like that could have been right there. Thankfully, that's a ground out to the shortstop, and that's 2 quick outs. All right, so I know those weren't necessarily 2 quick outs, but you know what? They were 2 outs. Unfortunately, that slurve is off the plate. We did kind of start that a little in anyways, so that's fine. Oh, that's a really bad pitch. All right, 2-0. Let's kind of relax here a little bit. We got 2 outs. Nothing to worry about at all. We just need to make sure that we don't get a 4-pitch walk here to the 9-hitter. Yeah, well, that's going to be exactly what happens. That's okay, though. We get back to the cold spot of their order, and we just need to make sure that we calm down and not throw 6 balls in a row, because that's where we're at right now, and that's where we're going to be, too. I got to remember that we're going out of the stretch, too, so it's going to be a little bit quicker. That's all right. Recompose yourself. That looks good. There you go. 6 straight balls, and then the 7th one is a ground out to the shortstop. All right, at least we get to go to the dugout, chew on some seeds, get a little Gato, and we'll figure out our problems. Well, no production from the offense again. This has been a very consistent theme with them throughout the past couple weeks, but it's okay. As long as we keep going out there and giving up no runs, we're going to be fine. Oh, that is just bad luck for us right there. Yeah, that's just bad luck. That was hit right down the line and hit the base, and that's going to be a base hit. Well, no outs and a base runner. It's unfamiliar territory at this point, but I don't think we have to worry about that for long. That's another 6-4-3 double play, and 2 quick outs again. Gotta love when the defense shows up. Now just hope they show up in the batter's box. Oh, that is a broken bat. Pop out. Sorry, I didn't see the little thing on the ground to show where it was going, but apparently it didn't matter because they didn't want us to go over there anyways. Good inning. All right, well, we've gotten some pretty good luck here. I wish we would get some luck on the offensive side of the ball, because we are not getting much from them at this point. I think that's like, what is this, like 3 games in a row now? Cup check on that one, where we just haven't gotten any runs while we've been out there. It's a little rough, but that's okay. We're still looking good. We're way ahead in the count now, and I think we can finish him with an actual slurve down and out. He'll chase. He'll chase. Just got to believe. We're going to do that again because I want redemption from that one because that was awful. That was awful. Let's get this. There it is. Okay, he's not going to swing at that one. That's fine. Sorry, you've seen too many off speed. Let's go with the fastball. There it is. Wow, I can't believe he looked at that one, but to be fair, I guess it was a ball. All right, let's see if we can get another double play here. That would be the most ideal scenario. Although maybe not as ideal as actually getting strikes. There we go. That's a good one. Unfortunately, he got a pretty good piece on that one. So let's go back to the changeup. Just need to make sure that we get it in the zone, which we do. And now we're back way ahead in the count. 2-1. I know you want to go with the change, but we're going with the slurve. Yep, never mind. You ain't going to swing at that one. That's a little too much in the dirt. And yeah, I agree. Let's go with the fastball in the outer half. It's either going to be a double play or ball 3. Can't believe I'm going to go with the slurve on 3-2. But it's what I feel in my bones. And it turns out to be the right thing. That's a 5-4. 5-4 fielder's choice. Sorry, I thought it was going to be a double play, but no, just a little bit slow on that one. But still, he's got some pretty good speed at first. We still got another opportunity for a double play, though. That's looking real good. The slurve will kind of keep us in this one, as long as we don't throw it in the dirt anymore. We're kind of losing control of that one. We just got a really dirty look from Coach. Not happy with that. Thought he was actually going to pull the trigger on that one. No such luck. So, let's go with that. That is not the play. That is not the play. Let's go with the fastball again. Just get it in the zone. That is not going to be the case. That's our third walk of this game. And now we got first and second with 1 out. 8-hitter. Let's get him out. At this point, I think we're going to have to stop trying to hit the low zone and just kind of throwing it just in the middle just to make sure that we can hit the zone somewhere. And that is another 3-0 count. I know, Catch. I appreciate the little pep talk from behind the plate, but we're good. See? There we go. That's what we needed right there. And I need a new controller. Let's go with that fastball again. That's looking good. Thank you for not pulling the trigger on that one either. 67 pitches, huh? So let's go to the slurve again. I trust it. There we go. That's going to be a double play. Thank you very much. Boy, did we get bailed out on that one. And we needed something like that, too. Even if the offense isn't producing, at least the defense is producing behind me. Because we really need it. Especially on that one. The way that we've been pitching, we needed something to really kind of break. So let's see if we can get some hits now. And the good thing here is we've only given up 2 hits ourselves. We've given up more walks than hits, which isn't a good thing, but at least they're not necessarily hitting us hard, you know? That's the important thing here. Let's get it. I say that as he just lifts one to... You're going to count that as a base hit too, aren't you? You're going to count that as a base hit despite the fact that he just totally misplayed that. Now we need to be really crafty. Let's find a way to get 2 strikeouts here. And, I don't know. Or let's just keep the ball in the infield. At this point, everyone needs to realize that we can't allow this guy to score. The way the offense is producing, or lack thereof. Yeah. There we go. I like that, though. Maybe we can get him to swing on that one again. Nope, not the case. So we got 2-2. Tries to throw back, but nope. Did not get him. So let's go with the split. We have rarely thrown that today. Let's get it. There we go, and that's going to be strike 3. Get him out at first, and thankfully he does not have a chance to score. All right, so that's 1 good out. Now we just need 2 more. No scores. That was pretty close. That was pretty close, but that's okay. Go back inside. Nope. Inside out's that, and that's going to be a double. That might be a triple. Is that a 60 or an 80 for his speed? Well, that's a 60, but he still ends up getting a third on that one. We have terrible outfielders. And now we're back in the same spot, just with a 1-run deficit now. That was just a really bad pitch, I guess. And we had it inside, but unfortunately he just kind of dug it out of the ground there. And that's probably going to be 2 now. Yep, he's going to be tagging. Yeah, I don't know why you even tried. And that is going to be now 2 runs. That's rough. So, unfortunately, that misplay by the right fielder results in at least 2 runs. And I think that's all it's going to be. So let's just make sure that the offense goes out there and ends up scoring. Because I see some guys warming up out there. And it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. So Cody comes in. Hopefully he can end up holding them. And hopefully we can just come back somehow. And of course, as soon as we come out of the game, our offense decides to put up some runs. So there's 3 runs right there. Foster ends up getting the win. And at least we don't take the loss. Although we shouldn't have given up 2 runs either. And that stat line is really mediocre, honestly. 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts, and 3 walks. That whip goes up a little bit. So does the ERA. I think that's a 3 ERA right there. So it goes up just a little bit. But you know what? At least we didn't pick up the L. That was a really, really rough game. But we do have a chance to bounce back against Worcester. It looks like we're going to be facing Giolito again. At least that's what's on the docket right now. But we do have a handful of days before we end up facing them. Looks like we actually do have a normal week's rest. So that's really good for us. That's going to bode well for our stamina and everything like that. Plus, we're going to get a practice in on the 5th. And we're going to be able to improve something. So let's go ahead and let's simulate up to our next start. Let's get our practice in and let's see what we can improve here. So how do we fare against the Jumbo Shrimp in our last game? We win 10-7. Where was that offense when we ended up playing them on Saturday? Either way, though, I think we're going to actually work on the velocity of our circle change again. Honestly, that was the thing that really helped us out the most last time we changed that. So if we can up our Ks per 9 again, I think that's going to be the best thing. We've been struggling with that, so let's improve it as much as possible. Hey, we take 2 against Worcester, but we end up losing the first one. And I do not like to see that from either lineup right there. Looks like our 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7 hitters are cold, although DJ Stewart is hot right now. Worcester's 4 guys who are hot. 2 guys that are cold, so at least that's the 2 and the 4 hitter, but everyone else being hot right now is not good. Looks like we're facing Gio again. He's definitely calmed down a bit since his last start, despite the fact that he is 3 and 4, so hopefully that means that their offense isn't going to produce like they haven't for him all season, and let's hope that despite the fact that we have 5 guys who are cold in our lineup, that they actually warm up right here and they figure it out. Uh-oh. Looks like we're facing a little bit of rain. Now, to be honest, we've had a lot of success in the rain in the past, so hopefully that kind of carries over into this one too, but we'll definitely see. And again, hopefully this change of scenery is going to help out our offense too. The offense doesn't score to start off the game, but that's okay. We weren't expecting that. We just need to make sure that we start out with some strikes. So let's do that. Maybe with the slurve. Again, that's actually been a pretty successful pitch, even when we're not necessarily ahead in the count, too. So, there we go. We end up getting the strike on that one. That's always a good feeling to get the first strike of the game, even if it came on the second pitch. But there we go! Now we're way ahead in the count. Let's see if we can finish him off right here with the slurve going outside. I think we can get him to chase as long as we throw this well. We do, but he doesn't chase. Great plate discipline. Sir, I cannot see what you signaled for right there. So I'm going to trust that you went with the changeup. And let's get him on the off speed. That looks good. Now let's go with the split on the outer half. Let's see if we can get him to chase this one. I think we can get that. Oh, that stayed in. That is gone. We left that hanging. And yeah, that's gone. I thought maybe he robbed that, but no. That was just a really bad pitch on that one, and that's not the way to start. To be fair, that is the first home run we've given up all season, so it had to happen eventually. Just unfortunate that it came at the beginning of the game. That's alright, though. Just can't let that happen again. I think that... Oh, no. He was actually hot. The 2-hitter is the one that's cold. My bad. Sorry, I'm getting my hitters mixed up. There we go. Beautiful slurve. Give me that ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Oh, come on. I would have been able to get him. Either way, though, at least we pick up the out. Poor Justin Turner is just hanging out here in AAA. He's been here for over a month now. I wonder how he feels about that. Either way, though, let's just make sure that we keep this just a one-run game. Kind of rough so far. We need to really pick this up because it's not a good start. But again, a lot of times that we've had bad innings, they've come at the beginning of the game. So Maybe this is just our, I don't know, our every game first bad inning, I don't know. Talk about another hanger right there. You got the slurve, so let's finish him off with one that actually moves on this one. Let's get it. Dunzo. Never mind. Because that is nowhere close to the zone. So you want to go with the fastball to finish him off. I think that's a good idea. Well, could have been a good idea. Oh, it is a good idea! Because he ends up catching it in foul territory. Nice. Let's go fastball here. We are not looking sharp, though. We are not looking sharp at all. Oh, that one's gotta hurt the ankles. That looks like that hit off like the inside of his ankle. That looks bad. That's okay, though. There we go. What a pitch. That did not have the action that we wanted, though. So let's go with that one more time. Let's actually get a slurve action. And let's finish him. Ooh, that was a good one, but a nice little bat flip on that one allowed him to get some contact. Well, let's get him with the split down and away. That's not looking good, unfortunately. Again, you didn't see any movement on that one because we threw that early. Let's see if we can get a good one here. Just late. Nope. Alright. Let's just go back to something that we know we can throw for a strike. And that's going to be a changeup. And that's going to be a base hit. Maybe we should have stuck with the slurve. And this has been a really rough first inning so far. Alright, let's just work out of this one. Once we can put this first inning behind us, I think we'll be better. Did you just throw him out? He just threw him out at second. Oh, surprise, surprise. No runs yet again. It's okay, though. Oh, going for the bunt. Oh, and that's foul. I couldn't tell because of the, I don't know, this view. It looked like it actually stayed fair. Either way, let's throw it on the outer half, just in case he wants to do some BS like that again. Not the case. That's fine. You want to go with the fastball? I want to go with the slurve. Who's getting their wish? It's going to be me. And I should have listened to the fastball. Yeah, because that is going to be a base hit right there. We are just not having a good game. All right, let's get a double play right here. We haven't struck anyone out yet, have we? We might not even get the chance to. What a terrible, terrible at bat for us. That was only one pitch, too. At least it's the 7-hitter. We can come back here. We can come back, and at least no one's on third. That would be really bad. But we need to get a strike as well. And we're just not doing that right now. So let's go with the fastball. Let's pick that up. You knew he was looking for until he got a strike. So let's go back with that again. And yeah, it's going to be a base hit up the middle. Gun him at the plate. Gun him at the plate. No. So this is our worst start so far this season. This is not good. We're not even getting it in the zone at all. There we go. And even when we do, we just don't get the call. This is why no one likes Worcester. So let's keep it up right there. Let's keep it on that outer half. Well, that's what happens when you don't keep it on the outer half. You can get this guy. This guy's slow. Well, you would have been able to if you actually would have thrown it accurately. And that's now 3 runs, and if we don't get taken out soon, I would be surprised. Let's go fastball here. That's a double play. Thank you. And now we got 2 outs. Let's just get out of this right here. Let's get it with the strikeout. Let's help our own cause. And let's not have this be just an absolute show. Let's go change. That's not going to be out again, right? Okay, thank you. At least that's just to pop out to the left fielder. We should go back out there for the 3rd inning, but man, we look rough. And our offense still ain't producing. Still ain't producing. And there we go! Oh my goodness, a first pitch strike. Those have really eluded us lately. So it's good to see that we can still do that. But man, that was actually a really good slurve on that one. But he still ended up taking that into the gap. And that's not the way to start off the inning. I don't know what to do at this point. I feel like this one might actually be a lost cause. So let's find a way to, again, not completely embarrass ourselves. Let's go fastball up and in. Well, that wasn't up and in, but at least he fouled that off. And that allows us an extra life here. So let's go split. We're not going to get that. Unfortunately, that's a little out of the zone. And if we walk him here, it's not the worst. Nice pitch. But if we strike him out, that'd be even better. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he didn't swing at that. Although with our accuracy today, it kind of makes sense. Alright. At least we got a force out at any base. Let's see if we can get one of those here. There we go. Wow. Can't believe you swung at that one, though. Let's go with the fastball up and in. Let's finish him off. Oh, that wasn't up and in. And that's just going to be a base hit. You know what? Bro, just take me out at this point. I think this game is just a lost cause. It's just that we're not throwing good pitches when we do get into good counts. Like that one right there, too. Again, that's our whip is just going to absolutely just skyrocket now. And coach is leaving us in there again. Well, I want to see how you do to be able to get out of jams like this. Well, if we don't get like that, how are we going to be able to get out of it? There you go. That's just another base hit. Can you gun him at home? Thank you. Well, we get bailed out by that one, and thankfully that's not 6 runs this game. Oh, now you take me out. Thanks. Thanks, bro. And yeah, there's no way we were going to win that one, honestly, after giving up that many runs. And I don't know if he even got out of that inning. We could have actually given up more earned runs because of inherited base runners. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. And in 2 1/3, 10 hits, 1 walk, no strikeouts, and 5 runs. That is easily our worst line in this entire series at this point. That was the worst game that we've pitched. And thankfully, we're out of that one, and we can just move on to the next one. But I think that's where we need to end this. We need to really kind of take a breather now. Can't focus on this one. Just need to go to the next game and just hope that that didn't inflate our season stats, I guess. Yeah, and an ERA that was below or around like 2.5 just went all the way back up to 3.45. Our whip is at a 1.31, so still respectable, but definitely not where we should be at. In the next one, it looks like we're going to be taking on Rochester, who looks like they're really struggling this season, which is good for us. I can only hope that means that we're going to end up picking up an easy win in that game. It's going to be a little tough, but hopefully we can bounce back here. We do have 5-6 days rest again, so at least we're going to be plenty rested for that one. Just got to hope that we can come back and actually have a better performance against Rochester. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.